everyone, and welcome back to Jarissa Explains. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Jamie. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying some local beers for you.
Yeah! Yay! I'm really excited. It seems like it's been a long time since we've done an actual beer tasting.
It's been a minute. It's since the, you can count the seltzers, but really the winter beers was the last time we actually did an actual beer tasting. The beers we're going to be trying today are from Lexington Brewing Company. The flavors we're going to be trying today are Mammoth, Alo'hop, and Charismatic.
We're going to try these beers and let you know what we think about them, so stay tuned. The first beer we're going to be trying today is Mammoth. So this is a Belgian style white ale with orange peel and coriander. I don't know if I'm going to like this.
What's the alcohol by volume?
The alcohol by volume is 5.3%.
Ooh, so that's a nice little...
I wonder if it's, because you know, the orange peel, it kind of reminds me of Blue Moon. I wonder if it's going to be anything like that.
I believe Blue Moon is actually a Belgian style ale as well. So I feel like that's probably what they're probably going to try and hit on as well. Good job.
Thank you.
Crack it open. Let us see the color. It almost does have like a Blue Moon type of color to it. It's
not as cloudy as Blue Moon, I don't think, but well, it kind of is.
Yeah. Do it smell?
That actually smells pretty good. It smells, I smell a hint of fruit.
I'm with you. I'm getting the citrus as well, that type of like aromatics.
Yeah. It almost reminds me of like jelly, like grape jelly or something.
That's why I love doing these, because you always throw me with one that I'm like, huh?
Do you ever smell grape jelly?
No, really, I don't smell grape jelly.
It smells like that, but it also has like a citrus tone to it.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
For me, that tastes a lot like a Blue Moon.
To me, no. I think it tastes better than Blue Moon. I don't really like Blue Moon as much, but this is like, if Blue Moon had more of a citrus taste.
I would agree with her. You know how Blue Moons a lot of times have like that heavy aftertaste to them that like kind of lingers around a lot? That goes away really quickly at the beginning, but it has the same taste profile as that, but it goes away a lot quicker than the Blue Moon. And then what she's saying is what's lingering around is that citrus flavor, which I completely agree. I kind of like it even more.
Yeah, I love this. I love it. It's almost like they replaced that heavy Blue Moon aftertaste with like a citrus taste. It's really good.
I'm with you. I do like this more than Blue Moons. So love, what do you give it? 1 out of 10. 1 being crap, 10 being awesome.
This really hits on everything that I'd like. I think this is a delicious beer, so I'm gonna have to give it a 10. What other beer am I gonna give a 10 other than a beer that I really like this one?
I feel you. I was gonna go pretty high as well, not maybe as a 10. You know, for me, 10 would be my absolute favorite beer on the planet. So I'm gonna give it an 8 because that's still pretty solid for me. That's really, really, really tasty beer, and I actually enjoy it as well. They're coming out swinging with this first beer.
Yeah, will they keep it up? Let's see.
On to the next one. Palate cleanser. The next beer we're going to be trying from the good people at Lexington Brewing Company is their Alo'hop. Now, I know earlier we might have just said that it was Alo'hop, so sorry for that. Until we put it all together phonetically, we were like, oh, Alo'hop, like aloha. Ah, I know what you're doing. Real original.
So I wonder if this is gonna have like a pineapple taste. Does it say?
It says it's an Indian pale ale with natural flavors, dry hopped with Simcoe, Calypso Comet, and Amarillo hops. So those must be all different types of hops that they're throwing in there. So I'm assuming this beer is going to be rather hoppy. And it has an alcohol by volume of 6.5.
Oh my.
Yeah, so this one's stronger than the last one.
I don't really like hoppiness too much, so I don't know how I'm going to feel about this one. That's a lot you're pouring. All right, that's good.
Well, when did you get a good taste?
I already smell the fruitiness. Hold on. Wow.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm already getting an aromatic, like fruity, almost like somebody sprayed an air freshener.
Yeah.
Like you're getting the residual of that. Okay. So let's give it a for real whiff.
Like papaya or something? Or no. What's that other one? Grapefruit.
Like it almost has like fruit roll-ups. It almost smells like fruit roll-ups. Yeah, you know, that's really what I'm getting. Let's try it.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers. The initial taste is really good, but the aftertaste I'm not a huge fan of. The aftertaste gives me more of a pineapple taste, which I don't like pineapples, I've said before. Generally, like, it's okay. I don't hate it.
I see what she's saying. Yeah, when you first initially taste it, it has a very, very like, I want to say almost sweet and fruity kind of notes coming in through. But then towards the end, it does linger off on like a lot of pineapple-ish type of taste. And that's where also the hops kick in.
Yeah.
So then you get that real bitter taste and it kind of lingers on your palate. I mean, it's not a bad beer. For a beer that was like promoting so much hops in the description, like the hops are not as hardcore as I was assuming that they were going to be.
Yeah.
Which I like because I don't really like a real hop beer myself. But this I can tolerate this amount of hops. I like it.
I agree. Like the hops are not overwhelming. However, the aftertaste, yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of.
It's decent.
So 1 out of 10, what are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it a solid 6 because it's not my favorite beer, but you know, it's not bad.
And I think I'm gonna give this one a 7. It is a good beer and I'm pleased with the amount of hops. This is like a good amount. I'm just not a huge fan of the aftertaste. That's why I'm not giving it a higher rating.
Fair enough. Moving on to the next one.
And the last beer that we're gonna try from the Lexington Brewing Company is Charismatic. For this one, the alcohol by volume is 4.5%, so this will be the lowest one that we've tried.
Okay.
It says it's a golden pilsner. So,
okay.
I know you are a big fan of those.
Yeah, I like them. I mean, I like beers that are like, I can drink multiple of. Does that make sense? And sometimes the heavier beers, you can only get through like 2 or 3 before you're like, ugh, I feel like I just ate half a loaf of bread. You know what I mean? And whereas these are like, you know, they have drinkability.
It's called drinkability. That just right taste. Not too heavy, not too light.
Get the pour. Here's the color of this one.
It's kind of cloudy, but it's a lighter yellow.
Absolutely. Give it a whiff. Now see, this smells more bitter. This is what I would have expected on the Alo'hop more. This is what I would have expected to smell.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, clears.
That last one. They ain't lying about the 6.5. All right. Cheers, love.
Cheers. This one definitely does have drinkability. So the taste is not heavy like the other two were. This one is just like a general beer, almost just like your regular Bud Light.
I would agree. It has like a nice weedy aftertaste at the end of it. It tastes a lot like, you know, how you would imagine any golden pilsners that you've tasted before. It's pleasant. It makes you want to come back for another sip.
Yeah.
Like it's refreshing almost, like when drinking it, which in turn makes you want to drink more of them, which is the end all be all of beer.
Yeah, whereas the other two are like kind of more heavier on the flavor.
Yeah.
This is backs off from the flavor, and the aftertaste gives you a nice like weedy aftertaste. It's a break on your palate, like it's not so heavy in the taste department.
It is delicious though. So love, 1 out of 10. What do you give this beer?
I think I'm gonna give it an 8 because I do love it. I mean, it's great. You know, I don't like it as much as that very first one, and just because it doesn't have as much flavor as that one, but you know, if this was a beer that I was gonna want to drink a lot of, this would be it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go right along with her and give it an 8 as well. I can totally see me and her getting a 12-24 pack of this and knocking back a few and enjoying ourselves. This
A
is
12-24 pack? What's that?
12 to 24 pack, depending on how loose we want to get. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an easy way of like tricking the wife. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go get a 12-24 pack. And then she's like, what? I said 12 pack. I heard 24. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of our local beer tasting. All 3 of these fine flavors we got in the same variety pack. If you live here in Kentucky, we got this variety pack at Kroger's. So
yeah.
Go to a local one and get yours. I really liked all 3 of these beers. Be careful of these Alo'hops, okay? Because after we drank those, they kind of like, we've been kind of goofy and our brain has been short-circuiting ever since we drank those. So if there's one beer we're like, maybe you all should totally give a little try to, it's these Alo'hops, alright? Although, the Mammoths were delicious if you like Blue Moons, and of course the Charismatics are
yes.
They're all around delicious, and pretty much everybody will like these. So
yeah.
We want to thank you all for watching our video. Please give us some likes and subscribe and ring that bell for future notifications.
Yes, and you can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Jarissa Explains. Let us know if there's any other beers you'd like us to try in the future.
Please do. And we will see you all in our next video. Bye.
Bye.